and Life is just going to play support. So around Haru really getting around this map on the Elise. So look to see whether they can make something work there as we get onto the Rift for game number 1, Humble Life versus Gen.G.
Converting very nicely. Gnar just lost Mega.
And he's going to teleport in. Okay, this is going to guarantee the Drake for them. Yeah, so well played by Ruler as there's an Emperor's Divide to throw Vista back, and yeah, he's got nowhere to go. Filler goes up. Good night, sweet Vista. They do get control of the mid lane, but Vista once again out of position, and this is just bullying on the side of Gen.G as Haru's going to move on over. Subjugate still down onto Vista as now Haru looking to try and explode Clid, but he's not going to be able to. Vista still has flash actually. As yeah, this is going to be a dive on the wrong side of the map, which is very interesting, right?
Yes.
And already it's not going well. But they need to do something.
Yeah, Hanwha Life need to win this fight. Now they're going to get the Infernal.
That's a good
Cloud,
start.
Yeah. Cloud coming up next is very unfortunate, though.
Yeah, and Rascal's still in amongst this fight. He's going down very low. Has to flash. As you can see, Moonlight Vigil comes out, but it's a fantastic Fate Score to keep them alive. Cuvée will have the Mega Gnar up, but the Wallop is not going to land, and he's CC'd for 2 damn long. Emperor's Divide just before the Cosmic Radiance, but Lehens does get it. He eventually falls down as now Ruler. So much DPS potential. But it's only an Infernum, doesn't have the Calibrum for the extra range. She's going to pop up here in the mid lane. She's going to charge this turret, most likely take it down as Rascal fighting up against Haru here. But Haru gets his burst out, and it's not enough to kill Rascal, who looks for the knockup, is going to be able to pick up the kill and get away into the chunk. And now Clid's going to make his way in. Lehens not going to find the Dazzle as Rascal. Fantastic positioning on the flank. You can see Cuvée immediately closing in on him. He can Umbral Dash to get over this wall, though, and does have a Blast Cone to get himself to safety, and now has regrouped with his team. Tempt, not going to find the Paddle Star, but does get the bubble onto Ruler. Exactly the target he was looking for, but the Cocoon goes wide. That's a Moonlight Vigil for some reason. Can't tell you exactly what that was doing, is now Rascal looking for Tempt. No portal jump for the next few seconds. Is now Cuvée over to the side. Doesn't have much of a Gnar bar, but you can see Cosmic Radiance going to come in. There's the Flash Dazzle onto Life, but it's not really the team fight that they're looking for, as the Cosmic Radiance did nothing, and now Rascal able to dash over this wall. No one has died just yet. Haru at full health as the Zoe finally takes down Clid on that Trundle, and Gravitum has now been cycled through towards. Is now Cuvée throwing boulders, but I think this Gnar bar is just going to be waited out as Tempt not going to find anything. Teleport back in from Rascal, and they do want to try and battle this, because that's going to be a decent stun, but Cuvée back to Mini Gnar. And it looks like this Drake is just going to be handshook. And we'll see whether Clid can actually find something here onto Cuvée, who does hit Mega Gnar. My stream stalled for just a second there, but here's the subjugation, and this should just be a dead Cuvée as Rascal gets the nice knock-up, and they close in onto him. Teleport comes down from Tempt, but I don't know whether he necessarily wants this. Has ran out of buttons just a little bit. No knock-up to land there, though, as Tempt not going to be able to find the abilities onto Clid. The last auto attack is not enough, and if I was Tempt, this red buff as Clid comes on in, and he's going to... Oh, no. Good Ren timing. Currently approaching 80 CS in the lead. As Gen.G just playing some defense, as Lehens pretty far away from Vista right now, and he is just dead if he doesn't get a little bit closer, and he is. More time there is for these Paddle Stars to fly through as in goes the Aatrox. They do get the Cosmic Radiance down as BDD somehow picks up the kill onto the Taric. The Dragon fighting as well as Life is going to go down. Vista with subjugation on him, but it's just the Drake that's going to be taken. And
Gen 5 kills are going to happen.
Yeah, maybe 6. As Cuvée looking intent on throwing his life away. Yeah, he's going to flash, but there's the Emperor's Divide. BDD is going to be able to lock down this top laner pretty comfortably. And now Gen.G should have a chance. I want to defend this, but then they decide not to. As there's the cleanse out of Vista. Flash forward from Clid. We'll get the flash out of Vista as well, as Ruler does so much damage, guys. It is insane. Haru finds a Cocoon. It does 0 of anything. And he has Cosmic Radiance available, but I mean, what does that matter at this particular stage? As Rascal is fighting against Cuvée, he will have Mega Gnar available as he jumps over the wall. This Gnar is going to be big, gets the stun as Rascal survives for a very long time. Didn't have the GA anymore. Attempt to keep him alive as the Moonlight Vigil was in. But now Gen.G are just chasing after Cuvée, and the Glacial Fissure goes completely wide. Maybe Gen.G can use that as a reason to back away. And now the Phalanx has been reformed, and with another minion wave, it's going to be Gen.G taking this one down. Double Gnar comes into the backline, but Cuvée just going to be taken down. Clid in trouble. He's going to die as well. And now, life is going to be sacrificed, but it's to the ruler gods who's just doing so much damn damage. And now just flashing into the enemy team, they've been swept like a rug. And it is going to be the last remaining inhibitor taken down. This Nexus turret will also die, and Gen.G will walk away with a very comfortable Game 1 win. Where's my Penta?
Well,
we have confirmation. Yes, that's what they were talking about. Can they get Ruler a Penta? He's already got 2. He's so greedy.
trying to get them. They are pretty rare nowadays. All
Yeah, we
things considered.
haven't had too many in the last couple of weeks.
Varus, I can't imagine that he don't have the early and mid game bridge that they're going to be able to rely on in terms of their team composition. It's going to be a much harder ask. The way that one would expect. You can see Ruler and Life, they wanted to recall, but the wave didn't crash smoothly. Or maybe this was all actually just, they were feigning it.
A cunning ruse.
Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what's happening. Guys, they're really low on mana. Now, they are standing pretty close to Hanwha Life, and you have to know this is coming, because Haru, Lava, making their way over. Cube doesn't have teleport. This is, okay, well.
Well, as an Unbreakable, it's pretty good ability, as Lehens is going to move all the way out of here. Exhaust comes down as the Varus is going to be taken. Lehens going to flash. Should be able to keep himself alive there, as Life did a great job making sure that he tanked everything up. Held the exhaust there for Lava as well. I believe it was the hijacked one, but somehow, I already told you what's happening.
Oh, okay.
There's the ultimate out of Vista, lands max range, but Ruler is going to flash, but concussive blows are going to come in, and he's unable to cleanse in time as Lava turns up as well, and that should be a dead life down here on the bottom side as double kill comes around. All the vision control that Hanwha Life had for themselves. Ruler will turn up, and now Gen.G trying to get into position as Life gonna find the grand entrance onto Lava. Bullet time does come in as there's the kill. BDD locks that one down. The Drake's still being fought as Lehen's gonna go down to clear. And now this is a big one. The Dragon is taken there by Hanwha Life. That's good news, but they're gonna lose out on this team fight very, very, very much. As Haru not gonna get hit by the bubble, but the blue buff will be stolen, and Gen.G are gonna continue their aggression as they go forward underneath this turret.
Yep.
Cube does have ultimates still available. But there are 5 members of Gen.G now just waiting.
Trying to run down as fast as he can, but look at all that damage.
Yeah, exactly. Cube pops the ultimate on himself as now Haru is in here. The first kill will go down, but only 2 of them picked up before he dies. Now Lehens is going to jump on in as BDD gets his gun out. And he's going to shoot the Braum to make sure he doesn't turn up. But there's the ulti out of Haru. That's going to lock down 2. Can it be 3? As he gets the knock up onto Clid, he'll be stunned as Lava jumps on over. Clid's going to taxi to him, but that's going to be the ace. And Hanwha turn it all around. That dive towards the top side. And oh, there's the fight. Ornhorn comes down. Cube has to ult himself instantly. As now Ruler in trouble. Vista's going to be able to lock down that kill as Cube is already back up to half health. And now Lehens is flashing after Gen.G. This is not the fight that Gen.G were looking for as they take the blast cone to get...
I love it.
Yeah, look, I don't know whether I'll use that as my... It's not the best one, as Haru's going to die. He's going to go into his stopwatch just to waste some time. And use his ultimate to waste some more time. This one off already as Lava in over to the side. They do find out Life, who does get over the wall here with the grand entrance, but the Chains of Corruption will land. Clid looking to pick it up, and he does so as the Rek'Sai is taken down. Now it's a 4v5 as somehow Gen.G finding the team fight they're looking for. A disengage ultimate, but the Unbreakable is fantastic as now Lava dives on in. Sacrifices most of his health bar there as Gen.G looking for the paddle stars. Life needs to get out as Rascal is not going to be so lucky. And Clid is being able to flash away. Yeah, the Cataclysm is the baby cage that they're all put inside as Lehens. His value has been unspeakable this game so far. Teleport to come back in here from Life, but bubble goes wide.
What?
And now we're just going to move towards Nexus turrets. There's the Ornhorn. Lehens, Unbreakable, is going to be there. Good knockup, but it only lands onto 1. And the ultimate was there from the Kale. Misfortune doing the damage, though, as there goes the Rakan, but not exactly the most pivotal member. Is now Ruler going to be calling for yet another Penta. Cube going down low is going to be taken out, as now Haru will fall. It's a triple kill, and Lehens goes down as well. BDD on the Zoe. Because you can just throw bubbles with reckless abandon, and even if you get poked, you're not going to be out of trouble as Vista just ints straight up into the enemy team. Lehens going to be following him there as the Ornhorn comes down, and he's going to be taken out as well. No Unbreakable available as that was used earlier on. Now, 3 minutes until Ocean Soul once again available for Hanwha Life. as Clid is right in there, but maybe a little bit too soon. Good double knockup comes down, but the ultimate is available. Lava has to dive on in, but it's not exactly what he wants right now. Stoneplate utilized there by Rascal, as he did, in fact.
Okay, well, I guess that's
a bullet time. All right, yeah, Cuvee almost just dying straight up as Lahens doesn't have the door. He's going to be knocked up as the bubble is going to go wide. Cuvee ults and gets no value. As now Hanwha trying to get back in there. Oh, Lava was interrupted. As now Cuvee able to flash, uses the Cataclysm against Gen.G. As now Ruler diving on forward. He looks for Cuvee, but he can't get him. Cuvee's now able to auto-attack in this backline as BDD is running as fast as his little legs will carry him. And only one to die on the side of Hanwha Life. This might be the turn that they were looking for as Lava goes back to his distortion, and that is a very dead
easy win for Gen.G, but the impatience just ruining them.
Well, we're not going to find the Ram, but decent amount of damage does still come in. Speaking of Leroy's grand entrance, not going to work out there as BDD is going to go golden. The Ornn does fall. And as Trouble Bubble lands onto Vista, it takes a fair bit of damage. That's a great grand entrance to come forward, plus the bullet time doing some work, but the Ocean Soul is disgusting. Vista eventually falls down, but Cuvee is still alive, and that's what you have to remember. Really treading some hot water right now as the bubble is going to land. Oh my god, the Kale is going to fall down. BDD trying to get enough damage here, but the Misfortune is going to fall down, and BDD is not going to be able to get... Well, that was pretty loud. I hope you guys had your speakers not turned up too high. As we have a look at the damage numbers, certainly a lot coming out of the Kale, but was given a pretty good ride towards the late game. And honestly, it was a weird game. It's really hard to... for BDD. Even Cosmic Radiance can be utilized really, really nicely.
And in regard to maybe why they didn't end up going for the Kassadin, is there's already lots of magic damage on their team comp. So
I mean, if he's planning on Leroy, and you may as well do it from level 2 as the flash just goes completely wide. Clid is going to find another flag and drag though, gets a knockup, flash forward. Clid's going to lock down the extra item, but not the boots. He managed to afford the another ring as Ruler down to about 200 as BDD is going to come in. Oh my goodness, this bottom lane is getting so much attention, and it is going to be Vista once again falling down. Mimicked something. We'll see what that's going to be. His distortion is going to be utilized. He immediately gets exhausted, pops back to his original mimic there. As now Lava does just use his clone to try and get some information. Cosmic Binding lands that time as Lahens getting taken down relatively low, and he will fall. He's going to be here very late, and they're going to lose that one. Ocean Drake once again, as there's the Tempered Fate, lands onto Vista one more time. As bullet time comes in, but the Cosmic Radiance is pretty good. BDD going down very low. Kingslayer will keep him alive for the moment as the Ignite's ticking down, but he gets himself, was what Hanwha needed. As there's a Cataclysm, no flash, remember, available for Cuvee, so he should just be going down here. Eats some oranges, but it's not K. I'm sorry. And he's going to go down. Tempered Fate lands onto Vista, who's just getting abused here on the bottom side. A bit early, though, on the Cosmic Binding, as there's the bullet time. Life is going to go golden as Ruler.
A Ocean Soul, sort of a pincer that maybe Hanwha Life could look for.
Well, Cosmic Radiance has come down. It's a great ulti out of Cuvee, though, but the bullet time just shredding. Not good enough. It's not going to save the life of BDD as Vista goes down to the Ornhorn, but maybe, just maybe, Rascal has overstepped his bounds. And it's a bit of a disaster, to be honest. He flashes, tries to create distance with the Searing Charge, and the Cosmic Binding is at least going to stop Cuvee from running in too fast, as there goes Clid, looking to try and dive in over to the side. The chains are going to go wide, and now Hanwha Life are closing in on the Jarvan. He's looking to try and take someone with him. A lot of abilities are going to miss, as he does have flash. He flags, he drags, he gets himself a little bit further, as the flash from Clid is going to create even more distance. Cue the Yakety Sax, everyone. As Lava wants to land the chain, does get it in the end, and now we're looking at life can put down as possible.
Opting into a death sentence.
Well, Cannon Barrage is going to come in, and now it's Hanwha Life that have control of this Drake. Clid gets himself on top of it. No! It's going to be taken by the Gangplank of all people, and now Ocean Soul is on Hanwha Life. Can they fight this one out is going to be the question. Of course, the answer is yes, apart from Vista, who's honestly been abused this entire game. Gangplank's going to be able to grab another one. I think that was a triple kill, actually, as there's Lava picking up one. Life is running for the hills. A double kill comes in for the LeBlanc.
So if Gen.G are still going to try to fight and make something happen, they need Executioners.
Thank you, Ocean Soul, for keeping Vista of habit. But I guess I don't need to, as Haru, he's going to try the ultimate thing as well. Clid getting taken down very low. It's a great Arctic Assault, actually, as Clid's still alive somehow. Haru takes him down in the end. As now BDD looking to try and crash in on this one. Rascal gets out the Ram, looking for lava, but he can't actually shoot the Ram back. As BDD, he might be able to make it out. Oh, the Abscond comes in. Ocean Drake is just one hell of a thing, guys. It's just pretty good.
Baron's gonna get captured here.
Stun up Lava,
Oh.
who does get taken down. Ruler, he also respects the Ocean.
This is the only way back into this game by Gen.G. If they can somehow...
Oh my god, Lava just insta-pops 2 people, but Clid is able to steal away the Elder Drake. Vista grabs himself a kill, and look, Elder Drake not so valuable when you've been...
MF will come up next, run forward, auto attack, press Q, do nothing. And then I believe BDD will come off the fountain, try to latch onto a target once, and then fail as the Nexus falls.
I think the Nexus is just going to die right here, as Vista's able to free hit it, and it's down. Hanwha life. Well, that is a very, very happy Hanwha life, and well-deserved as well. In the end, certainly outplayed Gen.G, but this is disappointing for the top of the standings, absolutely. I mean, even the DRX series was not the level of performance that we wanted out of DRX, but they were at least able to turn around the series in the end.